What is up, guys? It is Moto Banks back with another video. So this is a little bit change of pace. I've actually never made a video of me not motovlogging. So here we have my we got my 07 KX450 that obviously I have my Sumo set up on. My dirt wheels underneath there, as you can see. I cannot speak. So I kind of use them for both, but today I actually still have my stock sprockets on, my dirt gearing on, so I got my new sprockets in. For my street gearing, I went with a 48 in the rear and a, what is this, 14? Yeah, 14 in the front. So we're gonna see how well this goes. Hopefully I won't have to get a new chain, but I kind of figured that I just kind of make a video of me just installing the new gearing on here and see if you guys like it or not. So we're gonna go ahead and just, I'm gonna take out the rear wheel first, because that's, oh, actually before it just me it goes on. I'm wearing a nice shirt right now, so. Oh, also, yeah, guys, welcome to my humble abode, my garage, my shop. Sorry, it's still kind of messy. I'm still moving into the, I had my shop at another place and I just moved it. So, but yeah, so I own a shop that's called JV's Motorsports. And so yeah, I buy bikes, flip them, repair them, repair other people's bikes, everything like that. So yeah, so it should be pretty good video. I haven't washed this thing since I have actually gotten back in town. So I can't remember what size. No, assuming it's the biggest one we have then. Yes, it is. I am glad we have that. And I'm gonna use this breaker bar because I'm not gonna risk, or not risk it, but like, I'm not using a small socket. I mean, oh, that's kind of loose. What the heck, dude? So I'm really hoping I don't have to get a new chain, because I got this set up specifically so I wouldn't have to get a new chain. So hopefully it works. But yeah, so this is my, actually this is my shop, couch, everything's still kind of a mess, but got a speaker, got my workbench, got all my documents, files, whatever, lockbox for stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna get like a, I don't know if I'm gonna get like copyrighted for having music on and stuff, but we'll see. Actually, I'm not even gonna try using my hand. I'm just gonna. And for you guys that don't know, if you've never done this before, it's not really a tutorial. It's just kind of me doing this. But like, if you're ever saying rear axle out, do it with like a rubber mallet. Never do it with a solid hammer, unless you want to. This thing's still stuck, bro. Unless you want to. See if I can get this in here. No, probably not. Nope. There we go. Just pull this thing out like this. This thing is there we go. Okay, I'm gonna X out. I'm gonna set this over here with the rest of my stuff. Actually, this thing's still recording here. I'll cut that out. What I want to do, I'm just gonna take the chain off this thing. So I do have 17-inch wheels, and so I have to slide my caliper off because I rub a little bit My chain rubs a little bit on my tires. These are 150s, I think. Also, whenever doing this, never set your rotor down. Never put the rotor face down. That's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like this. Hope this guy's is not too bright, so I hope things don't slide either. Because I need to work on that side. If you guys do ever set the rotor side down, get something soft like this blanket. I use stuff over here. I use moving blankets because you can get them for super cheap. And also a lot of people are just giving them away. So that's what I like to do. So now, this is gonna be a lot easier than doing the whole entire like rotor. Oh my gosh, dude, this thing is excited. All right, so next thing's next. We take the add off cover for the front sprocket. I think right now I have a 13 on there. Here's an 8 mil. I don't think it's in here. Let's see. 7, 8. This and this thing right here. So we're going to go ahead and take this thing off here. Actually, I'm not sure you guys have ever seen what this thing looks like without these plastics. Oh, I should did a video of me like of the transformation of it, but this thing was all black. As you can tell, like yeah, like she's a little wet. Well, from the rain, also like she leaks a tiny bit of oil. So on these KX450s, they have on the older bikes, they had the decompression lever, right? So on the newer bikes, they have self decompression, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, so you don't actually have to worry about that. But on Kawasaki's, or not all older bikes, they used to have a decompression lever. So basically, you had to decompress the bike yourself and then kick it over. So like on a lot of the YZ426Fs, they have that. So you guys, I'm not sure you guys can be able to see or anything. You probably just saw my fingers, but right, you can stick my hand in there. I don't know, like right in there. Obviously, there's a little screw like right up there. So there's like this little plug that's covering this hole, and there's this little metal piece over top of it. And what they did is, a lot of manufacturers was lazy and didn't want to create a whole new motor or anything like that, and so they just put a plug in and put a thing over top of it. So it is leaking a little bit of oil out of there, and I think more comes out the more relays they do, so it's not like amazing. But dude, where did the thing I put go? I always tend to lose stuff, not gonna lie. I wonder if that's the same size socket. Let's see, shall we? No, it is way smaller. Okay, go. Still way smaller. Okay. Oh, it's right here. I just use the breaker bar again because I don't really feel like using anything else, or I don't think I get copyrighted. I don't think so. What I'm gonna do is this. Obviously, I'm still gonna use the sprocket, right? But you don't want, if you try to do this like this, right? It's just gonna move, right? Forgot I could just put it in gear. I'm sorry, I'm kind of retarded sometimes. Especially if I don't take my Adderall, then I'm like, forget a lot of stuff. Also, like, if I make more of these videos, even this video, I just lost this thing, right? I'll sometimes completely forget where I put things, like a second after I put them down. And I think it's because my ADHD, so Adderall definitely helps me remember stuff. I also got into a motorcycle accident a while back, I hit a deer. Well, actually a deer hit me. It ran out and hit my leg, so it wasn't my fault, but oh wow, this chain got all sorts of tangled up, bro. I don't really care, I just want to get this thing off of here. If I can. This thing wasn't, what the heck is going on with this thing, dude? Bing, 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 bing. Dog, what the heck happened? Oh, there we go. Okay, I was about to say, what the heck, dude? Let me put this thing back in gear here. Okay, so it spins. There we go. Take that off. It's like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Put it to the side. I'm gonna throw this one back on. Right now. I need a knife. So you guys are like, you guys are hooked to my hat. So if you keep seeing me throw out videos, just kind of checking, then that's why, because I don't know if you guys are still recording or not, so. Look at the size difference on this thing, dude. I mean, same size, right? Ish. It's just, this is a 14, this is a 13. Yeah. All right, let's put this puppy on. This one's really easy to get off. Was there another thing that came off with this or no? I don't think so. Like that. And stick it on. Make this thing light up on here. Boom, just like that. Go ahead and throw this thing on here. Go ahead and put this thing in gear here. Just like so. And what I'm not gonna do, like I'll tighten it hand tight, like until it's like flush on there. But what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna tighten it all the way down and everything, because if I do, and it turns out that the sprocket on my 48 doesn't fit, or like my chain doesn't fit, you know, then I'm stuck, right? So the thing that sucks about this, let's get song ideas. I'll fetch, dude. What the heck did I do? Oh, I turned it down all the way. Let's see here. I'll turn it down a little bit more because I don't really want to get copyrighted and lose those photos, right? So, I mean, there we go, that's good. Now, when I first took these off, because when I swapped everything from my dirt whiz onto here, like these things are filthy, dude. I did in my last video go off-roading though, so, but these things, oh, for that one's like stripped out, dude. That one's gonna be a pain to take off. All these are an absolute pain to take off, not gonna lie. Like, and it's good, it should be like that. Like, they should be on here super tight. Because you do not want your sprocket coming loose. Also, like, actually, I need to order a new sprocket for my dirt setup. Dude, look how bent these teeth are. It's supposed to be straight, not bent. All right, I'll kind of like get done. Once I'm close to that, I'll start recording again. But also, yeah, I'm retarded, by the way. There's nuts underneath these. It's a 10 mil you have to put on there. But yeah, once I get close to the end, like the last one, then I'll start recording. I guess we're back. We're on the last one here. This thing's tight as crap. Kind of got hot, so I opened the garage door. But come on! Oh my gosh, dude, that is tight as crap. Funny thing is, like, these had Loctite on them when when I first took them off, I put some more back. I think I put some more back on, or I don't think I actually put more back on. And I just like, okay, whatever. All right, 52 twists. I'm pretty sure this is a 52, right? I think so. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 50. Cool. All right. Does it have a tear thing on here? Does it not have a tear thing on here? Whatever. Look at that. No, these things aren't very sharp. Just 520, yeah. It says 520 on it also. Yeah. It's Moose Racing, so a little interesting though. Actually, let me test this on the chain real quick before I put everything back on here. Yeah, we're chilling. All right, now we throw all these back on here. And again, I'll start recording again once you get to like the last one, because this isn't very entertaining. Guys, I got it back on. So everything's tight, everything's good to go. That spark is back on, then that one's not tight. Just gotta remember to not. Or is one of these not tight? Oh, it's the sleeve inside the tube, okay, inside the wheel. All right, let's see if this thing fits, dude. I'm really hoping it fits, because I really do not want to have to buy another chain. I know people usually go like smaller sprockets and such for oh yeah, we're chilling. All right, we're gonna manage to see if we can manage to put this thing. Oh dude, I forgot how much of a pain this. Let me, before I do this, let me get the let me get all the axle stuff ready here before I start doing this. Doing this by shelf is always a little bit of a pain, but I've done it so many times that it's really nothing. That, boom. Obviously you shouldn't really set the axle down like that, but it's not like not gonna kill the bike. And obviously once you get far to this side, you're gonna wanna make sure that everything on the right side, brake caliper and everything is lined up. That, and obviously you can tell it's hitting. Oh, fetch. Oh, that's dope, okay. I probably should have adjusted that before I did that, but that's fine. Should be a 10. No. Actually might. I know one of these is a 10. This side is a 10. This side, okay. Yeah. Yeah, 10 and 12. On most bikes, the rear one here, which is the locking nut, you guys can see that, is 12. And the other one's a 10 that actually adjusts it Probably should have. Oh, actually, not. Let me back this thing out a little bit here. There. Because I don't want that thing screwing up the threads on. At least I hope this fits. The chain fits. The question is, I want one bigger in the front and then like two smaller in the rear. So the question is, is this side adjusted enough too or no? Is that gonna hit? That also might hit. I might have to adjust that also. That's fine. See if that's enough or not. I don't want to put it all the way in because then I just should be good actually. Obviously it's hitting like that. Ready to bring it up some and then like boom. Put the rest of the way in. Cut up the wheel up here so you can get this thing in here. Where's this thing hitting on? Kind of hitting on this thing. Straight here, here we go. It's flush still. So you just kind of adjust these back and forth until you get the chain the right tightness you want it. You don't want it fully tight, right? Because on a dirt bike, you especially want it looser because you'll be doing jumps and over bumps and stuff. On the sport bike, you want a little bit tighter because obviously you want more torque, right? But you don't want it so tight that when you do hit a bump or whatever, that you snap your chain, right? So that's not going to be good. So I'm going to push this side up. As you kind of adjust them back and forth until both these, that's what these little blocks are. These blocks, so these have lines on them. They line them up with here, and that's what balances, or not balances, centers the wheel. So I'll start recording probably when I'm done, just because, I mean, just not the most entertaining thing, just going back and forth, back and forth. It's a little tedious, but it's not hard at all. Just kind of keep going back and forth. But it looks like it will work though, so it looks like I do have enough chain, and I have to remember to tighten that front sprocket down. I mean, yes, front sprocket down, because if I don't, I'll put a hole in my motor, so. All right, I'll start recording when I'm basically done lining those up. All right, boys, we are back. All right, we got it on. Actually, the amount of play is actually super good. As you can tell, like, it kind of rubs just because, like, I decided to get the fattest Supermoto tires I could. Because why not? It looks dope and you get a lot of traction. So, next I got to do is I just got to tighten on the front sprocket. I already tightened on the rear and everything, and the rear wheel and everything, and got everything. It shouldn't spin, should it? No. So, okay. Flush on there. There we go. Dope. Now what you're gonna want to do, I'm just gonna use some regular pliers for this. You can use whatever you want. I don't want to use those. Oh crap, the rest of my tools are in my car. Actually, you might be some stuff in here maybe. I need a thicker wrench. You know what, this might work actually. See how beefy these needle nose are, shall we? I'm just gonna want to bend this metal back down on here. Well, so for this thing to break or whatever, or if this thing be really stuck on there and you're having an absolute pain getting it off. I hope that, oh frick dude, this music might be kind of loud. I hope you guys can hear me fine. If not, I'll add subtitles, maybe, or see if you can self-generate the subtitles, but so much play I got going here, so Obviously, also one thing I forgot to mention is when you're looking and you're adjusting how much play you want in your, or how much slack you want in your chain, right? Make sure you always do it while you're sitting on the bike, right? Because if you do it just like when it's up on the stand or whatever, your weight's not on it. When you sit on the bike, your weight's on it, compresses the suspension, and makes the chain stiffer. So always make sure you adjust it according to when you're sitting on the bike. So if you're like, oh wow, this is like, you have like, what they always say is you want to have like 3 fingers. You fit like 3 fingers underneath it, like that, see? So people say, I just kind of go according to like what I want, right? So like, obviously when I ride dirt, I'm also gonna keep it looser, right? Because we bumps and stuff, but like it's a supermoto, right? So I'll jump off loading docks and whatever too, right? So you don't want it super loose, but you still want it, you don't want it super tight, I meant. You don't want either, right? If it's too tight, jump off loading dock, or jump off something, it snaps. Have it too loose, it's gonna slip, you're not gonna have that much torque, right? So you don't want really either of those.